Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Caroline. I hope that you're really having a great day and that you're staying safe. So for today's video, what I'm gonna be doing is something that has really caught my attention lately, and that is glass painting. So yeah, it has really been trending over TikTok, so it's something that really, I don't know, I just like it a lot. So for those who don't know what it is, I'm just gonna be putting some images here for you to see, and yeah, that's what basically I'm gonna be doing. And for today's theme is gonna be My Hero Academia, once again, because why not? I just like it a lot. So without anything else to say, well, there's one thing to say. If you haven't subscribed, then you should go ahead and do it. Give it a like, share, comment down below because I always read those. And now with all that said, let's get it started and let's see how all this ends. So for this video, I needed to use a piece of glass, and to find it, I just basically looked around my house and found out that there was a picture frame that wasn't really being used. So I decided to give it a second chance, and I just give it a good cleanse, and afterwards it was just ready to use. Next, I just printed out the image that I wanted to paint. In this case, I chose Izuku, of course, because I just love him so much, as I mentioned in previous videos. But anyways, I just started with the outline process. And for this I just used a Sharpie, and I did it to, well, I used it for the outlines and to fill up some spaces that I wanted it to be filled up with marker. To be honest, I was like super nervous in this part because I just felt like I was gonna mess it up, because the Sharpie that I was using, the tip of the marker was like not thin enough, like not fine enough for me, and I just felt like the lines were gonna be like super thick and it was not gonna look okay. But actually no, it looks fine. Like I actually like how it ended up looking. And yeah, I just managed to do all the lines with this marker. Well, I actually did use another one that had like the tip of the marker a little bit more fine in one of the ends of it, so that actually did help me with the small details. Because one of the things that I actually tried to do the outlines was use a needle, but it didn't work at all. So I just kept out going with the markers, and that turned out perfectly. So I guess I didn't really need to worry that much. So soon after, I was really happy with the outlines and with everything that I had like marked with the markers. I started with the painting process, and this is where it gets really interesting, because you are gonna wanna work like on layers when you are glass painting. You know, you have to start with the small details like the lighting. In this case, I did like the rain and all the white things that I needed to put, and also with the black whip, because I knew like those were the things that are more specific and that need to be like, you need to put more attention to those details. And I was quite nervous because, you know, you're kind of working blind because you don't know how it is going to end up looking until you just turn it around. So this is just kind of a trust process, you know, just trust yourself until you feel like you have done like enough. And you have to like pile a lot of paint into it, because if not, you're just going to have a lot of white spaces. And this is a thing that I actually did regret kind of a little. I feel like I should have added a little bit more paint to some of those places, but it's okay, you know, it's the first time that I was making this. Because yeah, some of the spaces in the end ended up looking a little bit like with white spots, you know, like missing spots. Basically, this was the whole process that I followed, just like started filling up the paint until I just felt like it was enough. And actually I did add different colors than the ones that were in the picture, because I just wanted to add a little bit more of light, because the picture that I chose it had a lot of black, and I just felt like some places were missing colors. So that's what I did. I just added some more warm tones in some parts, or a little bit more bright tones, so everything will look a little bit more alive. One thing that I did realize while doing this whole thing, and it was actually a thing that I was quite scared of, honestly. I didn't know if the Sharpie was going to be able to be differentiated from the black paint, and I wanted it for it to be different because, you know, I wanted it for you to be able to see like the shadows and those parts that were actually a little bit more darker, and this actually did happen, so I'm super happy because of it. The Sharpie actually looks way darker than the actual paint, and I don't know if you're gonna be really able to see it here because, you know, because of the lighting and everything, but it does add like this nice shadowing. I don't know, it just looks super nice. At this point, I was just finishing with the final details and everything, and I was just actually liking how it was looking, even though, you know, from the back it actually doesn't look like quite nice, but that's not what it's important. It's about how it looks like once you turn it around. But yeah, here comes the big reveal, and let me tell you guys, I'm in love with this, okay? I just like it a lot. So what did you guys think about this? Did you like it? Because I actually did, and I quite enjoyed the process of making this, and it looks awesome. I'm gonna love putting this on my wall because it's gonna look amazing. But yeah, this was a quite weird process because, you know, from the back it looks really ugly, honestly, and once you turn it around it actually like takes shapes and it looks super nice. But yeah, I was actually quite worried because I didn't know if I was gonna make it because of the lines were a little bit too thick, and I thought that some of the spaces were gonna look like white because I didn't paint them like dark enough, but I actually liked it a lot, and so it's probable that I'm gonna be making like another video of this. So if you have any character that you would like for me to paint or anything, I don't know, any ideas, you can leave it down there on the comment section and I will be happy to read those. And if you have stayed with me this whole video, then why not subscribing, give it a like, share, comment down below because I always read those. And I also have an Instagram account where I always upload the final pictures of everything, so I'm gonna be putting it here and I'm gonna be linking it down there on the description box. I also have a TikTok account in where I always upload like the shorter versions of the videos, so if you want to check it out, I'm also gonna be linking it down there. And I guess that now, with all that said, I love you all and I hope to see you next video. Bye guys, I love you all.